Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Jaguar F-Type on a 20 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside you can see it's a two-door coupe. We're going to start off inside the boot space first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have those four tailpipes. We've got reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, given the nature of the vehicle. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of this fantastic looking car. And then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see the wheels and bodywork are all in pristine condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the inside of the driver's door card here. The passenger side looks exactly the same. You have electrically adjustable seats with 3 different memory settings. We have our deadlocks here, so you can unlock and lock the car doors from the outside. And you can see this car's got a Meridian sound system as well. Moving over to the dials next. We've, on the left-hand side, got your speedometer and your fuel gauge, and over on the right hand side the rev counter, the coolant temperature gauge, and it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we are in park at the moment. If you back out to the steering wheel next, you will see over on the left hand side we have our phone controls, various buttons that will change the information displayed in the main stereo area, which we'll come to in just a moment. Over on the right hand side we have cruise control, speed limiter, a heated steering wheel just there as well, and behind the steering wheel the minus and plus paddle, so you can change up and down the gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over into the center next, we've got the main touch screen for the car. So up on here you can access your satellite navigation. Really nice clear color display. You can obviously input your destinations and go where you wish to from there. Along the bottom we have various options: your sat nav, your audio, which we've just gone into, and your phone, as you can see. So within the audio menu we have, of course, the radio. We have DAB, FM and AM radio. You can listen to your own music. You can do that by streaming it wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, for example. And if we pop the car into reverse, you'll also see the full color reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that's being displayed up on the screen. Along the bottom here we can then enter our climate control menu, so you can determine the direction the air is being distributed in from on here. You can turn the system on and off. You can make adjustments to have the screen clear. Obviously, as I say, you can have the air on yourself or on your feet from here as well. It shows you the outside temperature. All of your manual adjustments for that are directly below, so that is where you will adjust your driver and passenger temperature, your fan speed. If you push this in, you can control your heated driver seat, and the same over here for the passenger side. You have 3 adjustments heat wise for both of those seats. Air conditioning is on at the minute, so you can turn that off and on from here or from the screen. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly in here, depending on the temperature you've set, of course. We have a heated front screen and a heated rear screen as well. A 12-volt charging socket, the start and stop button for the engine. You just need to make sure the key is in the vehicle with you. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, of course. The main volume for the stereo. On here you can put the car into like track mode, like that, or into ice, snow, rain mode just there, or in the middle, which is where you'd be the majority of the time, of course. We can turn off the stop and start. We can raise and lower the rear spoiler. You can turn off your traction control. You can turn on the sports exhaust from here, so the exhaust becomes louder. And we've got our handbrake as well. Last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic roof. So there's a sun blind, as you can see, that opens manually. The glass itself is fixed in position, but as you'll see for yourself, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to this cabin area. The last thing I want to talk about is the paperwork that we have for the car. So on the right hand side, first of all, you can see the V5 registration document. In this envelope is the spare key, so 2 keys in total. And then we have the online Jaguar service history printout to show the original pre-delivery inspection in 2020. And then services for 21, 22, 23 and 2024 as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.